Part 2. This is operations. Operations is where the services are delivered. This is when somebody has hired your company to do something for them. Your operations organization is responsible for delivering those services. And underneath operations are some underlying components. The first one is project management. Now, you may have a dedicated project management system specific to the type of business you're in, or a more general project management system. The next is customer service. When somebody calls either with an inquiry or a concern or a case, or they're just providing information back to the team, how are they interacting with your business? Is it just email, or is there something more sophisticated here? That's your customer service piece. And then the third are the business-specific technologies necessary to deliver your services. If you are web developers, then you probably have WordPress. You probably have a tool to manage many WordPress sites. You probably have some design tools that you use to create themes to promote into WordPress. It's just an example. Whatever industry you're in, you likely have some technology tools that you use to deliver your services effectively and efficiently. Those are your business-specific technologies. And I'm not going to speak to those in this video because it's a little bit more general, but we will go through the others. For project management, you have to think of this as both project and task management. It's a way of organizing all the different resources in your company to come together to deliver the services that have been sold on behalf of your organization. And there are many great project management systems out there. We use a tool called Asana. And in Asana, what we do is we create a new project automatically when an order is placed. Imagine this: a proposal is signed. The customer gets an email with a link to finalize the order. They finalize the order. The system knows that occurred and automatically creates a project in Asana and assigns the operations manager a task to start building out the project in Asana. And we use templates. So we import the template that has all the different tasks that go into whatever service we're delivering. And then the project manager can assign those tasks to different members of the team. It's a smooth handoff from one set of systems in sales and marketing to another set of systems in operations, where the project management system is that bridge. Now, there are others: Microsoft Project, Monday, Basecamp, the list goes on. And they can all do these things at varying levels of capability. Your business differs from my business, and so maybe you choose one or the other. As long as you have a project management system in place, something that is used to track all of the different tasks that need to be done for the services you provide, and making it easy for you to report to your client the status of those things, then you have the first critical underlying system for operations. Next thing is customer service. They have to have some way to handle customer service interactions. Now, most businesses, this starts with simple email. Sometimes it's email, then it turns into folders. Sometimes what it is an email account that automatically distributes to multiple people. Those are fine to start, but they do not scale. And more importantly, they don't convert well into tasks or follow-up activities. They're just sitting there in an inbox. We use a tool called FuseDesk, and the reason we use that tool is pretty simple. It directly integrates with our CRM. So imagine anytime a client emails the support desk with an issue, it automatically puts that in their CRM log. So if a salesperson goes and looks at their contact record in CRM, they're already going to see dialogues that this person's had. They're already going to see maybe concerns they've had. It makes it really easy to bridge the gap from a support request to future sales by having this all in one place. FuseDesk is our tool. There are other great tools like Zendesk. There are support tools built into many CRMs where you just buy the CRM and you already have support desk management in there, which is a great capability. You have to make sure that when you're planning out your operations organization, that there is some technology in place to manage support desk tickets, to manage support inquiries. Start considering what that is today. It'll make it a lot easier as you grow. Now, the business-specific technologies, I mentioned examples like the tools for a website, things like that. If you are a technology partner working with some piece of hardware, you sell a product and then you provide the services to implement it, you are likely going to have technology supporting that. What I have to say here is no matter what technologies you need or require to do the job, look for ways that they can integrate with your existing systems. These tend to be standalone, but sometimes you want to enable some sort of communication between other systems and this one. In the most common case, there's an integration between a project management system or a collaboration system, which we'll talk a little bit more about later, with this technology system. So look for those opportunities to bridge the gap there. So your operations team, you have project management, you have customer service, and you have your business-specific technologies. Put time into selecting a project management system that will work with your people, your team, and your processes, but that will also tie into the other systems that you have. Your customer service system, the same thing. Be thoughtful as you grow of what that's going to look like. What does it look like when you have one customer service agent or 5 customer service agents versus somebody sporadically responding to emails? And look for ways for your business-specific technologies to tie back to the other systems in the organization. So that's it. That's our second part. That is how we're handling operations. Now we got to move on to finance and administration. So in part 3 of this video, we're going over finance and administration. Now the operations organization has its own systems. First and foremost is some form of project management. Whether you're doing this in a spreadsheet or you're using a commercial project management system, you have to have something that's going to support the organization. And no matter how large you are, whether you're one person or 500 people, the system that supports your project, that project management system, has to be consistently used. The second system that is necessary is your customer service system. Now, if you are a one-person shop, customer service is pretty much phone calls and emails. However, as that grows, you want to have a way to track the interactions with your customer. You want to track those and tie them back to your CRM system. You want to have a way so that different team members can follow up with customer inquiries without necessarily being a part of a bunch of CC'd emails. Customer service is that second foundational component of operations. And finally, every company has different business-specific technologies. And these are a critical part of operations because they are the tools that differentiate you or make you more efficient or make you more cost-effective than your competitors. So identifying what tools are first the minimum entry tools for your company in your industry, and what tools or technologies you can either purchase or develop that differentiate you or make you better than your competitors. That's that third leg of those operations systems necessary to run a great small business. So those are our systems, and that's how they tie together. I'm hoping this is helpful. I make videos every week. If you found this useful, please do me a favor. Give it a like, maybe subscribe, or if you're doing something different or disagree with my views on some of these systems, put in the comments. I'd absolutely love to hear about it. Appreciate your time today, and I look forward to seeing you on the next video.